Ready? Guys, Stephen here with Fit-Billy TV. Should you use or do you need a prong collar? We just watched a video, hopefully you saw our other one, of Stan working with Rocco. I'm not gonna tell you that Rocco hasn't needed tools at times. I'm not gonna tell you that there hasn't been times where him and Rocco got into it.
Come to Jesus meetings.
But what I will tell you, as I myself encourage Stan to calm down, him and Rocco's bond even got better. Just in my opinion.
I agree. That one day at the park, I remember.
And I just told him, I said, hey, you can't act like that. And mind you, I'm not gonna tell you that I haven't acted like that. What I'm gonna tell you is, it does make you take a moment to reflect. So when we see prong collars, you say, what am I actually doing wrong? Now I'm aware that these are animals. Fact is, he's always gonna have this collar on. So when I grab him, and I'm not choking him out, I've got this under his jawline. Hey, I didn't say do nothing. All of a sudden he understands, look, but I don't like that. It's like your mama found your ear. So I should be able to communicate with my dog effectively through care, love, effort, time, and energy. So what have I been doing with Ego? He's hit that 2-year mark for me. Some of y'all want this done overnight. These aren't shepherds. They're independent thinkers, which means over the first 2 years, they're gonna press every button you have and try to figure out how much they can get away with. He just turned 2 years in June. Over the next year, he'll be coming into his adult phase. They say that dogs age what? In 7-year increments. So think about how good we get in our 30s. At 20s, you was an idiot. You didn't think about a lot of things, just stuff happened. So by 3, he only 21. By 4, he 28. You start slowing down a little bit, hey buddy, whatever you need, you let me know. Cause he done went through the ringer, then got yanked on a little bit, his neck tight. He like, I'm a little beat up. By 5, he 35. He like, man, what we doing today, man? I'm trying to sleep.
Yeah, I think Rocco was about 4 or 5 when we went on Top Dog, and he just knew what he was supposed to do at that point.
I'm telling you right now, Chris Moore said it too. It sucks when dogs are dying before 5 because most families just start liking the dog at 5. And from 5 to 10, that's when you and the dog are just like this. Like he knows what everything. You didn't went through the ringer. This is a journey when you have this type of breed, and realistically any dog. And I put that in perspective. Remember, 1, 7 years old, whoo, that dog is gonna do some just terrorizing. 2, 14, oh, they gonna try you. Once he get 21, he still think he know what's best. So he's pushing some more buttons, but he gonna calm down a little. 4, they mellow out. I'm telling you, I've seen this happen. Even watching Ego, he didn't mellow it out. He didn't mellow it out just at 2, but he's still driven. By the time he gets 4, if not 3, he'll be a completely different dog. And I know that beyond a reasonable doubt. I've done this literally 25 times. This is the 3rd time I'm doing this whole dog thing again. So if you ask me, for my experience in managing behavior, training, it's 3 to 4 years of solid work and effort. At year 4 or 5, at year 4 or 5, he goes on Top Dog. He teaches Rocco how to do Frisbee. Him and the Rocco, they bond on another level. If you go and look at the Westminster, the average dog that's at the top level is 4 or 7. I seen a doggone, what's the golden dog? Golden Retriever. And it was the prettiest dog I mean, that thing had a lion's mane on it, and it was 7. You go, now that's crazy. That dog peaked at 7 years old. Every dog matures a little bit different as well. So, I know who his mother is, I know who his father is, I know what they're not. I know that the journey in terms of him and I getting tight, it's a 3 to 4 year journey. And he's getting away, look, again, he ain't been giving no command. You've seen him now for however long this video been going on, and he's been relatively chill. At some point, I'm gonna let him get his little bite, but for the most part, he ain't here yet. But you watched that last video of him and Rocco. What happened in the beginning? Jamarcus did clip, 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 put on the whole suit. If Jamarcus did that right now, Ego will start losing his crap. Seriously. And until he told him to do what? Pay attention, work, boom, 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 Rocco had nothing to do.
He was peeing on everything.
Hey, now again, he know he ain't supposed to be doing this. Sit. But he just hit 2. He a 14-year-old think he know what's best.
So the mistake a lot of people would do in that instance, they would let their dog win.
Oh no.
And you don't want that to happen, because then they start learning that if they don't want to listen, if they want to do something, they're just going to do it. And what are you going to do about it? Yeah. So make sure you're giving your dog consistent parameters where they can cross and where they can't cross. And sometimes it is a little of a little
cut it out.
come to Jesus meeting. But ideally, you just want to talk to your dog, communicate with your
Drop
dog,
it.
mark
Sit.
the behaviors you want them to do, and when they're doing the right things, you want to reward that as well.
Yeah, you don't like that, do you? No. Quit. Stay. Shit. Work. Hey, he hit that pillow hard, people. That right there is a hard hit. He's worked up, man. He's worked up. And that's a 90-pound. That's probably 85-pound dog right now. But I tell you, they ate what, Sunday, and it's now Thursday, and dude ain't lost no weight. I don't know what's going on. I have no clue what's going on, but I tell you this, nutrition matters. That's what I will say. He about to get a snack tonight to work him back in. Relationships, people, just like humans, they are built over time. Everybody wants something to work the first day you get into whatever you're getting to, but the gist of it is constant work and a battle and a fight, as long as you know what fight you're fighting. So, any last words?
Hey, take your time, pace yourself. Build a bond. If you have a bond with your dog, they will do anything for you. And you've seen everything that Boots does. He's literally doing stuff he was not bred to, just because of the bond we have.
Yeah, he enjoys Stan and vice versa. We got a lot of work to do with Ego, so stay tuned, take care of your dogs, people. Thanks for watching.